So the question is that I keep closing my winning trades too early, and the profits are lower than the losses, and that's very normal for a lot of people. That's mainly because you're losing confidence in your trades. So the best thing to do is to maybe close 90% and leave a 10% running. What's going to happen is that once you see that 10% like running for like 50 pips and 60 pips, your confidence on the inside is going to grow a little bit. Like slowly but surely over like weeks and months, your confidence is going to grow a little bit, and then sooner you're going to start to identify those opportunities, like when they run, when they don't run. You're going to be able to identify the probabilities, like how many times it has ran. So then one day you're going to say, okay, you know what, this looks familiar to me. So instead of closing 10%, I'm going to close 50%. Right? And that's going to be a turning point in your trading career. That now you're going to close 50% and you're going to let the rest of 50% run. And once you let that 50% run and it runs and it makes more profit than the one you secured, you're like, holy shit, this is crazy. And you secure it, you close it, and you're like, wow, I did that. You did that over the course of weeks and months by building confidence. And then a point comes where you're like, okay, you know what, this time I made profits through the week. This is a Thursday, and today I'm going to let the whole thing run. The whole trade run, I'm going to let the whole thing run. But if it does come back to my entry point, I'm going to secure the loss. I'm going to make sure I lose way less than what I won. You let the whole trade run. You let the whole trade run, price goes up, comes down, and closes at break even, because that's going to happen. Break even is going to happen. Now, once that break even happens, does it shatter your confidence, or do you tell yourself, okay, maybe this was the probability, it's not going to work out? And the second time you try it, and it does run, and once it runs, you're like, holy shit! Now the whole thing has ran, the whole position has ran, because you've been working on your confidence, you've been building it from weeks to months. To a point where you're like, okay, you know what, I got profits the week, and now I'm just going to let the whole thing run because I identified the setup. Then that's what you do.